Hey everyone, welcome back to the Foundry. My name is John here with Sly and Ken, and today we're reviewing the next episode of The Mandalorian. Today we are on Chapter 12, The Siege, and boy, this one was a big old disappointment. Sly, Ken, what do you guys think so far of the episode in general?
I have mixed feelings. I think it was like a solid episode, but I feel like it wavered a bit. It felt like some of the characters weren't how they were originally, but we'll get into that more. We'll talk about it. Sly, what about you?
I feel like it deviated from season one's depiction of a couple people, but I was really appreciative of the fact that we finally got to see those characters back in season two for the first time. So
Yeah.
we'll dive into it.
Yeah, so Mandalorian, he's on the track trying to find Jedi for the child and whatnot, because that's where the child belongs, but he needed to make a pit stop to get some actual repairs and whatnot for his ship, because
Real repairs.
Yeah, real repairs. So what's that place called with that planet called with the OG bounty hunting club where he was from and stuff?
Navarro.
That's it.
Aro,
Yeah, so we saw Cara doing in Grief Karga, his name is? Yeah.
Karga, yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of his companions from season 1, as well as the bounty hunter kind of guild master dude who was helping him out here and there as well. So they're just like actually goody two shoes. They've been improving the city. They've got schools. They've got a good marketplace.
They're all official. Like Kara's like a marshal, and Grief's like, he's like, I don't know, like what do you
Mayor.
want, like mayor or
Yeah, or something of the
I don't
town.
know.
Like I said, it's a weird political position of some sort.
Yeah, they took some
Yeah.
weird turns that were, he was kind of dipping his hand in the dirty, but now he's just like, I'm building
This is
schools
my
now.
planet.
I'm
Yeah.
going legit now.
So, Baby Yoda goes to school, has his first day of school. He steals some
Dude,
Thin Mints
was
that
good.
looked delicious.
I know, right? Look like
So
macaroni.
that was a good scene. That was solid. That they get the scenes with the child just perfect sometimes. Like
Every scene is he's just eating. It's ridiculous. We've talked about it
I
before,
know.
but every single
funny.
scene and every episode, he's just eating.
drive.
Is this at the beginning of the episode? Is he doing repairs?
I don't think so. I think
so-
he wanted the ball, though, or is that the next episode?
Oh no, that's later on. But
Okay.
I could have swore it was this episode. He was like trying to help him fix the ship.
Who was trying to help him with the ship?
Oh yeah, he was inside of the that tiny little corridor Baby Yoda was.
Yeah!
He's like giving him instructions for the wires and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just a
Not the
bit
blue
of
one.
comedic
You
relief.
put this there. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was good. That was high.
It started to
quality.
make me think that Baby Yoda's a lot older, like, I guess, like, mentally than I thought he was. Like, I
Yeah.
thought he was still, like, in toddler ages, but, like, he just, can understand blue and green wires and stuff,
Right.
you know? But,
Yeah,
but-
a little slow on the uptake a little bit.
yeah, definitely. But, we go back to Navarro, and, Mando's like, hey, I need you to fix my stuff up, but, Cara Dune and Greek, like, we got a job for you! And I'm like, oh,
you got some
fuck
time
yeah.
on your hands, right? Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
okay.
So, here we are. They give them the information like, hey, there's an old Imperial base that's actually still in the works, but, hey, can you just go, like, take it out? There should be no one there. And we also see a familiar face who's working for Grief. There's that one blue guy, that one blue bounty, who was stuck in carbonite for all of season 1. Who got fucking... Unfortunately, he was unfroze, and he became a huge part of the episode, and he became the quote-unquote comedic relief. It was just a punching bag, really, for literally everyone on the episode.
Yeah.
Not a single person was nice to the guy. I don't think.
I mean, he was a little bit of complainy pants, too, but you
Yeah.
know
He
what?
also had the species equivalent of like shitting himself in front of the Mandalorian when he showed up. I'm pretty sure. Like you saw that, right? The mist.
Yeah. That was funny.
I like how later in that episode they talk about his gills and stuff like that, like how he didn't have enough of a pack or something like
Moisture.
that.
He gets like,
moisture pack.
dehydrated.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought that was good attention to detail there.
True.
Yeah.
I'll blast through this pretty quick. If anyone wants to like touch up on anything, please do. But like I said, I did not enjoy this episode too much. It was just a lot of kind of crappy writing and some crappy comedic relief between these characters of all heading down to this Imperial base while they throw Baby Yoda to school, and Baby Yoda just steals everyone's food and tries to eat everyone's kids as usual. But they go to the base and there's just banter and stuff, and it turns out this base was used for experiments. There was a recording from the original Doctor from the very first season, the one who actually didn't get featured too much, but
Dr.
which
Pershing. Yep.
yeah, we actually didn't get a lot of information on him from before, but we figured out that the child's blood was being used to experiment with, and
Yeah, apparently he's got what they call a high M count, which is their callback to midichlorians, which I thought was really funny.
that's pretty
Yep.
They
They're trying
do
to
that.
create force-sensitive individuals. Just we're not sure what caliber.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Interesting.
interesting because it feels like the Black Ops part of like the Imperials, and it's just that part was just
Like the
really
Dark
interesting.
Troopers or some shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's what I was thinking, but I was also thinking, I wonder if they're trying to tie it into like episodes 7, 8, and 9. With like the clones of like that Darth Sidious creates and everything. So I was wondering if that's what this is leading up to somehow.
Could be.
But I figured it's probably something within the the world of the Mandalorian. It's probably not going to extend into.
I kind of
Those-
hope it doesn't because I'm kind of sick of like
That's
the
our opinion on
Skywalker
those
stuff.
films, though.
Yeah. I'm kind of sick of the Skywalker stuff, and I rather just like the Mandalorian stay a little bit more grounded to
Yes, I agree.
like reality to this outlaw story. That's what I would
Yep.
like, but it is interesting to see a little Easter egg about that.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
there was also a transmission from Moff Gideon. Oh no, it wasn't transmission. It was the Doctor. It was his transmission referring to Moff Gideon, and
Mm-hmm.
like it was an active conversation almost. And it says it was from a couple days ago. So you see the Doctor and Moff Gideon are both still alive, and boy, did that set the Mandalorian off. He was
He's like, I
fucking-
gotta get the child.
yeah, he's livid.
I'm
He's
outta
like,
Took off.
yeah, he just books it. He's like, see you later, guys, and they're stuck there, and there's a big speeder space fight, and they're
TIE fighters running after this giant like land
couldn't
vehicle.
destroy this land vehicle because
That
every
thing was
stormtrooper,
sturdy.
every stormtrooper's
Freaking
incompetent.
Karga's like off aim too. Like he couldn't hit the freaking TIE fighters for shit.
Freaking rookie, man. A Jedi could have nailed that. No.
I know, ridiculous. It was a
But-
joke, but
It did last a little too long, that chase.
it
scene.
was
I
so
like, oh,
long. I
God.
kept looking up. I'm like, God damn, boy.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, and here comes
Yeah,
the
I
Razor
was like-
Crest. Like, boom, we did the repairs in 20 minutes, and then he shoots all the TIE fighters, bada bing, bada boom, gets a child, and they leave, and that's it for me. So, what did I? If
Pretty
anyone wants to
much.
fill in the blanks, please do.
The only thing really pressing at the end of it is you get a glimpse at Moff Gideon in the flesh, and
yeah,
you
there's-
see in the background there's like I don't want to call them vats, but like little storage cubbies with some sort of troopers. Their armor reminded me a lot of like Darth Vader.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
were some slick-looking
Yeah.
pieces of armor in there. Also, the captain from the last episode of the New Republic was featured, and he was like, "Oh, blah blah, blah the Razor Crest," and they're like, "Oh, I haven't heard anything about it." And then
Yeah. what?
this guy's like, "Hey, Cara Dune, you want to join the New Republic?" And she's like, "Nope." And he's like, "Remember Alderaan?" She's like, "Yep." And then there was a weird callback, and then that was it.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, we did forget something actually.
Oh, what's that?
Back at the scene with Moff Gideon, we learned that they've placed a tracking device on the Razor Crest.
Oh
in
shit!
attempt-
Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
They had an inside man when his ship was getting repaired. Yep.
Yeah, of course. I felt suspicious when they like panned on him a little bit too long. I
I
was
know.
like,
I was like,
damn
this
it,
guy's
something's
important.
gonna happen. They're gonna sabotage. I'm like, yep, there it is. So yeah, we have that to worry about in future episodes. But I'm sure they'll wait for near the end of the season for that. So
yeah.
yeah, I think that basically summarizes the episode. To be honest, there like this was a pretty straightforward episode. Like there's like it's like here we gotta do this thing, they go do the thing, and then they're out, and then they're done, and there wasn't like too much going on. It was nice to see these characters come back. As we were kind of describing, they felt a little different than how they were originally shown in like the first season. So that was a little bit odd. Like I don't know, Grief was like kind of an ass the whole
Oh,
time to
There
the
is one thing you
guy.
just reminded me of.
weird. Yeah, go ahead. But
Kara, at the very beginning of the episode is when we get her like first peek at her, and
Yeah.
she's in combat. I'm pretty sure she was fighting where the armor used to reside, wasn't she?
yes, yeah.
So
was-
that
yep,
leaves a big question mark in terms of where did she go?
that's true.
I
don't
remember
know.
like she promised Din Djarin and she said, I cannot leave until I have taken care of all this armor. So she was smelting it down, probably like tradition, their form of like a burial in a
Or she was
sense.
making like a sick ass grill for herself,
I know, right? What if she makes like a tank, like an exosuit of it? God damn. But
like
You
a
know-
fucking Hulk Buster, Mando Buster armor.
Mando Buster.
No, Buster.
But really though, that makes me question, are we gonna see the armor again? Because
That would be
personally,
dope.
I would love to see her again, but the question is, where'd she go? Where did the others go?
That's a very good
So many
question. I
questions.
forgot about that. They were showing her do her sheriff marshal work by killing some
Yeah.
banditos and stuff like
And
that.
then saving that little rat thing's like, here you go, here's some food.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very like you said, they moved it along, but they moved the like storyline along in the most blunt way possible.
True.
Yeah, they were like, we have to make this pit stop. Let's kind of work it in or something. I don't know. It wasn't the strongest episode, but I think that's probably a good place to leave our ratings. So I'll go first. I'll probably be the most generous. I don't know about Sly. Maybe he'll be more generous, but I think I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7.
All right, Sly, what you
Sly,
got?
you go next.
I was gonna give it a 7 as well, to be honest. So I mean, we're kind of on the same page there, and even then, 7 feels a little too hearty for it. But I don't want to disrespect it too much because there were some entertaining parts.
I
Yeah.
was gonna give it a 6.5 or a 6, but does that leave it to 6.75 to you? 6 3/4?
Well,
We could just
6.5.
call it a half. We don't care too much about the quarters.
Okay, well then
6.5 it is.
6.5 then 6.5 for our episode. But hey, that's episode or chapter 12, The Siege. We'll be back next time for an action-packed one. I'm really excited about the next one. You guys are gonna want to tune in because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of hype there. But hey, make sure to check out all the links down below in the description, and we'll see you guys later on the next Mandalorian review. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Peace out.